So if you have been trying to get your split all the way down and you couldn't do it, or if you haven't ever tried your split, I'm going to give you some good tips to learn how to do it. So, let's get started. The most important thing to do, the most important step is to stretch. Some people, if they just started, they usually just bend down and touch the toes. Or, what I do is I either get in a lunge and I make sure my foot is farther. I cannot lean more like that. It won't stretch anything. And this is stretching your back leg right here. You're trying to push this part down to make it touch the floor, like this. But try not to do this. That's really not stretching anything but your muscle right there because you're holding yourself up. You have to lean like that. Try to push this hip down. Or I do this. I just put my arms back and try to touch my nose to my leg. That's just a really good stretch to get your split down. You're trying, don't sit on your bottom and do that. It's not, well, it's stretching right here, but that might help, but it's not the proper way to do it. Like that. And then if you're already stretched out, you can try to do a split. The first step, I'm going to do my left leg because the right leg may not be as good. So here's what I do. I usually stretch. Here's the first step. You're going to, if you don't have really good balance, you're going to touch the floor, do this position. Very slowly slide out. And it's okay if you can't get it all the way down yet. But watch my back leg. It never comes off the ground. It may scooch a little, but it never comes off the ground. And if your foot's like this, it's not right, because then you'll be learning your split wrong, and then if you do this, you'll be up here again. Here's a good way to explain it. You're trying to touch your pinky toe to the floor. And up here, try to have some good form so it's not like that. You try to point your toe, and if you want to get really good at your splits, try to have no space under your knee. So yeah, I can almost get my knee all the way through that. So just saying, it may hurt a little, but every day try to go as far down as you can and hold it as long as you can, even if you're only up to here. I'm a lefty, so just so you know, if you're a lefty or a righty, even though that's your good leg, practice both. Here's my right leg. I still practice it. It's not as good as my left leg. Like, it hurts more than my left leg, but I can still put it down. Good. Oh, that hurts so bad. Like I said, you always want to practice your bad leg and your middle, all of those, because if you don't practice those, they won't get any better. Even if you're bad at them. I'm not as good as my middle split than my left leg, and I'm not as good as my right leg than my left leg. But I still practice them. So just a little stretch if you're not ready to do your middle split like I was. I'm in this, just not all the way. You don't need to be all the way in a straddle like that. You can be just like this, like a long V like that. And then you just slide out. When you think you're ready, here's how I do my middle split. Some of you may do them different. I get on top and I try to sink down. Don't pay attention to my legs, pay attention to where I'm trying to get down. So since I'm up here, I'm trying to get my whole body down, but in a different position. So I'm trying to go. Oh, that hurt so bad, but I did it. So here's a good tip. You have to, if you can't do it, do the same thing as you do to your splits. Every time, try to go a little bit farther down, even if it's like this. If you can't get like that up in your split, you can do this to help you, because it would be weird doing that. You can get up on your elbows. Some of you may do it like this. I do it like in a plank position. You can do this. If you do that, try not to rest your head on your, because that would be cheating, just going. If you're this far down, it's okay, just try to slide your feet out. Maybe your feet are getting stuck, or you're not that flexible. What you should do is probably just try your best every day. Another exercise is if you're not that good at splits and you're so close, to get that little bit off the ground. If you're almost there, you have to do an oversplit. An oversplit is where your leg is higher than everything else and you're trying to push your hips down to the floor. And when you think you're ready to get down, it will feel so much easier because you're already used to going that way. And you're just gonna go, whoa, that's easy. You can use some stuff that you have at the house. I use a panel mat. But if you don't have a panel mat, then you can use 3 pillows. It's the same height as a panel mat. You put your front leg on the mat, and then you start sliding in like you do in a regular split. Again, make sure your back leg is still on the ground, like mine. And then try to slowly go down into an oversplit. See, I don't even have my right oversplit yet, so it's okay. I still have to practice my right. Oh, even this hurts. So I would sit in this for about a minute. But if you don't think you can do that, go for about 30 seconds. And then a middle split would be, you have to do both legs. Either leg can go up first, and then you just slide down like that. Just like you do on the floor, but when one leg's up. And then you do it the other way if you want to. And if you want to stretch out your back leg too, you can put your back leg up like that. And go like that. Try to get this onto the floor. And then, this isn't a big of a panel mat, but you slide your knee over. You slide your knee all the way, but usually like a wall, you can do this on a wall. And like a wall over there, you just put your back leg up. You just put your back leg all the way like that, and it stretches out this. Try to keep your foot straight. If you don't have a panel mat, then you can use some pillows. So like I said, if you don't have a panel mat, then you can use 1, 2, 3 pillows. It works just the same. Like again, you can use this. Feels good. But remember, your back leg needs to be under. And always point your front knee to the ceiling. So those are my tips to help you get your splits. I hope you guys can try them. I hope it works for you. Good luck. You can do it. Believe in yourself. That's the only way you'll be able to.